It's only going to get worse. MPJ warns about NBA gambling. In case you guys have missed it, Michael Porter Jr., he went on the One Night with Steiny podcast and said players get death threats daily and explained exactly how easy it is to rig prop bets. Saying, quote, think about it. If you can get all your homies rich by telling them, yo, bet 10,000 on my under this one game, I'm going to act like I got an injury. What?
I just don't think he understands how betting works, right? There's an algorithm for who bets what and how much. If all of a sudden 15 random people bet $10,000 on the under, that algorithm is going to spike up, which is how they found his brother. Because they're like, who the fuck bets on Porter, right? Who the fuck bets on a guy off the bench that much money? That does not exist like that. So unless you are a regular bettor and you get an inside source, but that's defeating the purpose of what he's even talking about. Also, we got to get him off podcast.
We got
to just, he needs a timeout. His PR team needs to just say, hey, man, we get what you're trying to say, but it ain't coming out like brother, just, hey, listen, sometimes when you go out with the homie, get a little too drunk, you got to take the drink out of his hand and give him some water. You need to get MPJ some water, sit him down, and just be like, just
keep the main thing, bro. And the main thing is that you have a golden opportunity in this new situation that you're in with the Brooklyn Nets to showcase it, like you're one of those dudes, or to showcase that you're a number one option. That should be your focus, right? Like coming on to address your brother's situation that he's probably going to jail. One, if you're going to address it, at least be educated about it, right? If you're going to speak on it, at least speak on it like, oh, it's only going to get worse. What the fuck you mean it's only going to get worse?
No, it's not.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's called discipline. It's called making sure you just do the fucking right thing. Do you realize that the NBA, before every season, even during the season, they have these classes, or they call you to the film room. Certain people walk in from the NBA and they give you rules. They hand you a handbook and tell you the rules about gambling and the penalties if you do decide to go that route. And on top of that, let me tell you how so many people get busted when it comes down to gambling, and especially when it comes down to gambling for sports betting. Yeah, IP, right? Do you realize I think it's called IP, correct?
Yes, an IP and address, yes.
Right. Every single time you log on to a betting app, they know where that bet is being placed at. So if you're in the locker room of the Toronto Raptors and you log on onto a betting app, guess what? They know where that bet is coming from. By the way, in order to do sports betting with DraftKings, FanDuel, like any one of those, you have to be in like quote unquote a area, meaning you have to be close to like a sports book, like a casino. Like you have to be in the area in order, or your app won't even work. So that's how people get caught up. People get caught up because they know exactly where the bet is coming from the time that you log in to place the bet, right? Like, just don't do it. Just don't do it. If you're a professional athlete, you're making a ton of fucking money. Why even indulge? Like, if you want to go gamble, just bring your ass to the casino and go gamble. Go play some regular card games or roll the dice or go do that.
Uno.
I don't even
Won't you
encourage.
guys gamble enough on the airplanes?
Right. I mean, the Blu-ray game is more exciting than any game in the casino.
Allie, I'm going to say this. If the money these guys are making, do you know how stupid it sounds? Not that MPJ is stupid. As stupid it sounds. Hey, Ace, player A, okay? You're making $100 million. Why don't your friends go insider bet for $50,000. So $10,000 each for 5 of them. Why would you even take that chance to lose your whole contract for $50,000 for your homie? If they really need the $50,000, you're making 100, break them off and be done with it. Like,
Right.
why bet? Why bet? That doesn't even make sense.
There's
It
a
doesn't even-
whole bigger thing that I have so many questions coming, because obviously there's the Malik Beasley aspect that's just happened with all of this. In case you guys weren't aware, the latest he got evicted, Malik Beasley, from his Detroit apartment Wednesday, owes $21,500 in rent despite making 60 million in his career. FBI investigating him for gambling on NBA games. The Pistons pulled his $42 million offer. When you guys are talking about risking your contract, one, is his career over now at the age of 28?
Allie, I think his situation is different, though. I think he probably was doing stuff on the side, got desperate, started betting on his games to start paying for bills. This is just what I assume. I don't know if this is true. And then started betting on games so that he can make up the money. And things happen to players where, like, you think you got 10 million, you really only got 4.5, but you've already promised all 10. So how do you pay for bills? If he ain't paying for bills, he must be doing something on the side. That's just my assumption. It's different than saying, oh, my homies need $10,000. Let me go bet on them. Like, he's doing that himself. Is different than doing something for some pocket change or like 2 nights in Vegas. Like, your career ain't worth it. Man, listen, also, MPJ mentioned death threats.
Yeah. Is that real? Does that really happen?
DMs. Get the fuck off social media. Like, if they're sending letters to your house, that's different. Letters to your house, something physical, this does not exist unless you let it.
Right.
You understand? So get off social media. That's why you have a team. Again, you're making 50 to 100 million to 400 million bucks. Get a team of people. Somebody death threats you. They see it before you. They delete it. You don't need to be on there. But if you on there acting, suspicious and you reading the DMs, man.
And on top of that, stop with the bullshit death threats. I got death threats. I got attacked by the barbs. Yeah, they fucking, and it wasn't in my DMs. The motherfuckers got my phone number. They were sending me text messages. But here's the thing. Let me say this. They have this thing called NBA security, Michael Porter Jr. Like, use it. ESPN has ESPN security. Let me give y'all a story. So the Milwaukee Bucks are playing for the championship against the Phoenix Suns, right? And I'm on television and I'm going on my
rant?
Well, it wasn't a rant, but my thing of, Chris Middleton, Giannis, who's the Batman, who's the Robin, because at the time, I'm all in on Chris Middleton. I'm talking about, Chris Middleton back then, money making Middleton. So I started getting a death threat, and it was going like to my wife account and stuff like that. And this dude was sending me threat after threat after threat. I'm gonna kill your kids. Soon as you get there, I know where you stay. I'm gonna murder you, like this real life.
Damn.
So I'm like, man, like I ain't really got time to be playing like this. So I tell ESPN. ESPN go and do digging. They locked the motherfucker up. They found the dude and locked him up. This is a true story.
Damn.
Wow.
And he was like, no, I wasn't serious. He was like, nah, motherfucker, like, you going to jail. Don't play like that. So Michael Porter Jr.
Hey, I'm about to kill you. You're going to jail. Just kidding.
I'm going to kill your kids. Just kidding. Nah, stop playing.
No,
so Michael Porter Jr., if you're watching this, they have this thing called NBA security. If you feel threatened, you're under a multi-billion-dollar company is what you work for. You will be okay, young fella.